Welcome to Kandy Lake, one of the most beautiful and iconic places in central Sri Lanka. Located in the heart of Kandy, this historic lake is surrounded by greenery, temples, old buildings, and busy city life. But look a little closer, and you will discover another world here, a fascinating ecosystem filled with birds, fish, reptiles, insects, and other small creatures. For visitors, Kandy Lake is not only a beautiful place for sightseeing. It can also be an interesting destination for wildlife observation and nature photography. Waterwave life around Kandy Lake. The lake and its surrounding trees provide food, shelter, and resting places for many creatures. Water, vegetation, and nearby gardens create a small ecosystem where different species interact every day. Along the shoreline, you may notice fish moving through the water, birds searching for food, butterflies visiting flowers, and insects moving among the plants. The environment changes throughout the day, so every visit can reveal something different. Birds around the lake. Bird watching is one of the easiest ways to experience wildlife at Kandy Lake. Depending on the season and conditions, visitors may spot birds such as pond herons, egrets, kingfishers, cormorants, common mynas, house crows, doves, and other urban and water-associated birds. Some birds spend much of their time near the water, while others prefer the large trees surrounding the lake. Herons and egrets can often be seen standing quietly near shallow water, waiting for an opportunity to catch small fish or aquatic creatures. Kingfishers are particularly exciting to watch. If you are lucky, you may see one sitting patiently on a branch before suddenly diving toward the water. Fish and aquatic life. Under the surface, Kandy Lake contains another fascinating world. Different freshwater fish can be seen moving through the water, particularly when conditions allow good visibility. Fish spend their lives feeding, growing, avoiding predators, and reproducing within the aquatic environment. Their life cycle begins with eggs, followed by young fish that gradually develop into adults. Fish are an important part of the food chain, providing food for some birds and other predators. Lizard reptiles and other creatures. The vegetation around the lake can also provide shelter for lizards and other small reptiles. Look carefully around tree trunks, walls, rocks, and gardens, and you may discover creatures that are easy to miss. These animals play an important role by feeding on insects and becoming part of the natural food chain. Butterflies and insects. Kandy's warm climate and vegetation provide excellent conditions for butterflies and insects. During daylight hours, butterflies may be seen visiting flowers and plants around the lake. Bees, dragonflies, beetles, and other insects also contribute to the ecosystem. Although they are small, insects are extremely important. They help with pollination, decomposition, and provide food for birds, fish, reptiles, and other animals. Counterclockwise arrows button wildlife life cycles. One of the most fascinating things about Kandy Lake is that life cycles are happening all around us. Birds build nests, lay eggs, raise chicks, and eventually see their young become independent. Fish reproduce in the water, while insects pass through different stages such as eggs, larvae, pupae, and adults. These continuous cycles help maintain the balance of the ecosystem. Sunrise best times for animal watching. For the best wildlife watching experience, early morning is one of the most rewarding times. The temperature is cooler, birds are active, and the surroundings are generally quieter. Late afternoon is another excellent period. As the heat decreases, many birds and other animals become active again. For butterflies and many insects, daylight hours are usually best, particularly when flowers are blooming. For photography, early morning and late afternoon also provide softer natural light. Camera with flash tips for wildlife watching.